Hey there, Mark the Bearded Tech skiing here, and I'm coming to you from Integrate 2023, and I'm standing on the Madison Stand, and I've come across a little AMX product that I reckon is really cool. It really speaks my language. It's great for the K-12 sector. This is the AMX Jetpack. What's cool about this, I've seen a few of these products like this in the market. The problem is the quality hasn't been there. Now with AMX, the cool thing is you're sure to know that it's actually made with a little bit of quality behind it. So let me run you through this thing. This is an all out-of-the-box, scalable classroom solution, right? So you can use it for displays, interactive displays, projectors, the whole lot. What we've got here is basically a black box that sits in behind the display, and on this black box we've got a link to a wall plate. The wall plate sits obviously down here with all the sources, HDMI 1, HDMI 2, and it does USB-C. And the cool thing about that is a lot of the old ones I've seen don't have USB-C. This one does have USB-C. And you can see just on here, the USB-C here, HDMI 1 and HDMI 2. All right? And it's also got a USB host, so if you're running back for an interactive projector or something like that, and you want to run back to your laptop, you can do that. And it all feeds up via one cable, one Cat6 cable up to this box, and everything happens here. You've got an amplifier built into this. It can run 4 or 8 ohms out to about 25 watts. You've got a microphone input, so if you want a bit of voice lift in a room, you can lift, just plug in a mic and away you go. Flick that between mic or line. You've got an audio out if you just wanted to feed a bigger amplifier. You've got relays, remote mute, 232 control. So if you've got a projector in the space, you can actually come into the GUI, set it up to turn the projector on and off. You can run that via a schedule. USB device. Now what's additionally cool about this one here is you could run a camera in the space. This sits in here behind the display, plug the camera in here, and then that presents to your laptop as a peripheral device. So if you want to use a Zoom or a Teams meeting and you want to use a camera in a room, you've got a really easy, simple way to plug that in, which is quite unique. And so that's the basis of what happens there. From a control perspective, you've got this control wall plate, which is really, really, really simple. Just see, I hope you can see that here. You've got a dial for volume, you press that and you mute it, you switch display on and off, HDMI 1 to USB-C and system on and off. This is out of the box. It's really not that customizable. If you want something customizable, go to the bigger AMX stuff. But if you want something that's scalable out of the box, you can use this system. Additionally, if you've got a display, most projectors won't because they'll be 232 control, so they had to set it up to do that. However, if you've got a display, a lot of displays here will support CEC. All you go and do is open the application, initial setup, turn it on, and you're turning the display on and off straight away. So it's a very, very cool solution, really easy to use. And you can see here, you might be able to hear that. I turn that up, the volume comes up, turn that down. If I push it, that mutes it. And it all comes back to this Jetpack application that can be run here. You've got 2 ways to get to it to set it up. You can browse to it via an IP address, or you can open up the application on your laptop, and then you can configure all of them. So if you're doing 20 or 30 or 50 rooms, you can configure all of them to then go and deploy it all from your office. And it's really, really simple. You can enable auto switching if you want to between HDMI 1 and 2, depending on what you're trying to sense. So essentially, everything plugs in here, one cable, back up to this box, powered there. If you want a USB into there from peripheral camera, you can, and then control that from here. Essentially, if you wanted to add some funkier control, you can add one of the AMX Varia panels, and point that towards the web GUI of this, which is just a browser page, and you can turn some things up and down, turn the mic up and down, set some gain levels on that microphone. So this is the AMX Jetpack. It's now available. It's very well made, quite solid. This is metal, right? So it's there to withstand a bit of a pounding, and it's ready to go now. So if you're looking for something to scale in a classroom, this is K-12, right? Get it out there, get it in, and you want some high quality, something that's going to last, check out the AMX Jetpack. It's a great product. If you're down at Integrate, come and see it down at the Madison Stand. Integrate in 2023. Come and check it out. Bye for now.